There he is. It's Mr. Dom Trainer over there.
What is it when you do like? It's not the hi-hat, is it? It's the.
That'll be the crash cymbal probably over there. Like that.
Isn't it a hi-hat though? Isn't that what they call it?
A hi-hats are these.
Oh yeah. Anyway, what's that got to do with anti-bullying week? Come on, Joe.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. We're talking about drums there, guys, just in case you were wondering what on earth is going on.
Yes, welcome to Anti-Bullying Week, our live lesson. And one of the things we're going to be addressing today is the constant barrage of just general bullying that Jones gives to me on a regular basis. We're going to be looking at that under the microscope today, people.
I tell you what.
Quite frankly, I've had enough.
Even you don't even have to be a regular attendee to our live lessons to know that that is totally the wrong way around. Absolutely. I am picked on quite regularly on these lessons.
It just shows my insecurity, which generally is what bullies are all about.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, well, there you go. But anyway, what's... Oh, hello. He's always pushing me around,
Dom. He's always going on the left side.
So I just can't catch a break with this geezer. Right. It's Anti-Bullying Week. Welcome, everybody. The scrolly is right down at the bottom. Not this one that I look like I'm pointing to. The one to the very bottom. Oh, no. Activity page. Adobe.ly /ABW25. Anti-Bullying Week 25. Get there. Get the activity page up. What else do they need to get up, Mr. Jones?
You need to be logged into Adobe Express for the Adobe Express live lessons. Yeah.
That seems to be something that catches people out.
Yeah, no, it is. It helps a lot. It does help a lot.
It does help a lot.
And should we get that up so that the people wanting the QR code can
well, you're not in the right place, are you? Get out of the way.
There you are. There you are. So there you are. If you've got an iPad, you can scan that QR code. If you don't have an iPad, then you just need to open up another tab on your browser and type in that short link, adobe.ly /ABW25. We'll get the live lessons one off because that might be confusing people. Now, we are going to be going back and forth between Dom on the computer, on the browser, and myself on the iPad. So you are going to see everything nearly twice. So that's going to give you some extra time, okay? So don't rush. You don't need to panic because when Dom shows you how to do something, I'll be having a go as well. But if teachers, you feel that your class could do with a little bit more time now and again, then feel free to pause the video and resume it whenever it suits you.
That's true. But the idea between going back and forth, I do feel like we need to say it, is so that you can see, two different ways of doing things, maybe change things up. You don't have to do it once and then go, oh, that's it. You can have a look at mine and think, yeah, that's much better. I'll do it that way.
Or not. Yeah.
I mean, it would be rare, but yeah. What else do we need to tell people before we get going? You need to register, don't you?
Yeah, teachers, you do need to be registered on adobe.ly /live lessons, and Dom will be emailing everybody that is registered at about 4 o'clock this afternoon with a certificate for everybody who's taken part in the live lesson.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. Should we crack on?
Yeah, go for it. What are we doing first today, Dom?
Well.
Oh, do you know what we've forgotten to say? We have forgotten to say something super important. Let us know who's joining us today. Let us know in the comments. Teachers. Pop a comment in either on YouTube or on StreamYard, or email Dom back. He sent you the links today. Email him back, and we will get your shout outs up on the screen, especially the emails.
That is the most unreliable way to get yourself a shout out. But you can try. I will do my best. And if Mr. Jones ever reminded me, I would. What I was going to say that before about the comments, but I was so nervous about saying it because whenever I say something, you always just have a go at me.
It's not true, is it?
I feel like what I'm going to do is going to use this live lesson in order to express my feelings and get some help with how to deal with a monster like you. Anyway, what we doing? Activity 1 on monster. Animated anti-bullying graphic. I like this one. This one's cool. create a one-page animated graphic with some tips to help people stand up to bullying. It's important. We're going to include a catchy heading. You've got a few there. A slogan. You've got a couple there. You can choose your own, though. Strong main image and photo. Yes. And short text explaining the actions to take if you or someone you know is being bullied. Now, you got a few examples down here as well. Now, it says need a template. Click it. Don't click it. But if you want it later, then fine. But don't click it now because
you see this button.
Click it, but don't click it. Yeah, because it'll do it all for you. You need to learn how to do it from scratch. That's the whole point. But if you want all of this text, you've got an iPad users button. Click there. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay, should we crack on with getting going and starting immediately?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right. What we're going to do here is we're going to go old school. I'm going to go up to the top left, click the plus. And we're going to go along to 16:9 landscape. Okay. First rule of live lesson, Mr. Jones, is
name your projects.
Yeah, so I'll put ABW animation. Yeah, anti-bullying week animation. Oh, I've already got one called ABW animation. Okay, ABW animate. And what a fantastic learning opportunity that is to make sure that you'll know that you'll never name the same file twice.
No.
I like putting in these little red herrings so people understand, a little bit more about Express. Okay, right. The first thing we're going to do is, now you may or may not have seen that everything is a little bit different on the left here because this add content button now holds all the keys to the kingdom. Look at that media element.
That is, it is. I like the fact. You know what? I don't usually like change. I'm not very good at responding to change.
That is
but
true.
I do. We used to have media, text, and elements, and they were kind of nearly at the bottom of the list on that left-hand side. And now we've got them at the top, and I think it actually makes more sense. Like the most important stuff is those top two buttons: add content and text. That's it. There
you go. Okay, so you're going to go to add content media, give it a click, go to photos. You could go to backgrounds, which is in elements, but I think it's better in here. And I want to go texture. Now you got all sorts of madness in here. Ooh, I mean, I think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use it. That's the one. Now you could put texture green, for example. And you could find something to stick it in there. That would be all good. Whatever you're after. But I just put texture. That's fine. Now, once you have chosen, and in terms of what you should choose, I would say something like a texture is good because you don't want anything to dominate. We're going to be putting lots of things on here.
Do you know what, Dom? Do you know what was a good one? Was the word I did some research on this morning. Grunge with the color that you want gets you some good results. So grunge green.
Put that up in the comment box thing. Speaking of which, hello from year 6. Penafai.
No.
Penafai.
No, remember of and off. Remember how F's work in Welsh. Same as of and off in English.
Penafai.
Very good. Yes.
Thanks for the tip. I appreciate that. Even coming from you. In Bridgend, South Wales. Fantastic. Hey, Mr. Alcorn is back.
Boom! Like you saved your file. Like you named your file. Yeah. The project name and policing.
Yeah, I know. Good afternoon, Mr. Alcorn. Right. And who else we've got? Ooh, Primary 6 at Chapel Road Primary School. Get in there. Good stuff. Keep them coming in. Right. Once you've got your image in there, you can click it. And then on the left-hand side here, you'll have a set background button. Give that a click and it expands to fill the page. Now, other thing I'm going to do is go to add content. And this time I will go to elements and we'll go to design assets. I'm going to search for torn paper. So it's in there. Right. I mean, I don't know. That one looks fine because I'm going to stretch this out so much that it doesn't really matter. Just need one clean edge really. Or clean edge, that's not even the right way of saying it. But anyway, stretching from one side to other. And then bring that down to roughly about there. I'm going to put loads of texty stuff in there.
That's a lovely setup there. Yeah.
It is a good setup. Yeah. I mean, the colors aren't bad either. If you want to change the colors, go to effects and have a little play. Tint, grayscale. Grayscale's better. I'm going to do that. Oh, sunbath. Yeah, sunbath. I like that. Okay, there we are. We've got a texture background. You could do grunge and then a paper on the top. We'll see. Mr. Jones, it's over to you.
Yow. Right, okay, here we are on the iPad home screen, which is strikingly similar to the browser, I'm sure you'd agree. So we're going to be...
No dilly-dallying, Mr. Jones.
Landscape canvas. So next to Dom's head there, you got the blue dot. So let's give it a tap. There we go. And we're going to choose a landscape. There it is, 16 by 9. So I want a background. So I'm going to search in backgrounds because that's where the backgrounds are. So I'm going to go to add content and in elements, you can see at the top, it says backgrounds. I'm going to search in here for, you got it down here, look, grunge, and then put the color you want. So I'm going to say grunge, blue.
Blue.
Grunge blue. And we got loads of very cool, grungy blue backgrounds. You know, nearly 1,500 of them. So that's probably enough choice.
Loves its that.
So yeah. So now let's look at them all one by one. Right. So, there's my grungy blue background, which is perfect.
That's
and
great,
now I'm gonna go and find that piece of torn paper. So I don't actually need to tap add content again because I'm already in the elements panel. You can see here. That's all I need to do right up at the top is switch over to design assets, from backgrounds to design assets. Now then, I don't want grunge blue here, although that is cool. I'm going to search for torn paper. Right, okay.
What's paper in Welsh?
Paper.
I thought it might be.
Paper. Yeah.
I
think we all stole that. I think we all stole that from French and Latin, didn't we? I think that's all. Yeah.
Maybe even the Egyptians. When they're the
first ones. Yeah, I think that's what. That's what it comes from. Yeah. I wonder how it arrived here, though. Don't know. Is it with Latin or with the Normans? I don't know.
Oh, thought it was on the 86. Yeah.
Find it out, Tom. Right. I'm gonna talk. Yeah. Because because I would reckon back in the time of the Romans that it was more likely the people are using.
I thought he finished with this one. He's still going. Go on.
Oh yeah, no, I'll keep going with that forever. Right, here's my. You know better than that, Tom. So maybe if you got something with torn edges all over the place,
there was a slight break, but it was just an intake of breath. That's what it was.
It was. I was just reloading. That's all I was doing. Right.
Just resetting the machine. Oh, that's good.
Revving up some more pointless comments. Right, here we go. There we go. I got my torn paper there. And I am very pleased how this is coming along. So let's jump back over to Dom on the browser and see what's coming along next.
Okie dokie. What is coming along next? I've completely lost my train of thought. Right. Okay. So we got a background. We got some torn paper. Let's go and add some content. Add. Go to media. Now, what I'm looking for here is I want an image. Well, I mean, I can show you on here, like this kind of thing. And I chose this one with the pointing fingers because it actually had the pointing fingers and the person being bullied in there as well, leaving this nice kind of hole in the middle. But Mr. Jones will probably show a different way. He always does, doesn't he? Even if I don't ask him to. But what I'll do is I'll be in photos, search photos, and here I'm going to go for bullied. Now, if you scroll down, this is the one I used. Blimey, look at that kid there. That's no good, is it? But I like this one's working well for me, so I'm going to click it, and it goes right in there. Now, my background is way better than this background. So, I mean, what can I do with this, Jones?
How about asking Barbara to get rid of it?
Hello, Barbara. It's been a long time. Any chance you could remove the background for this for me? Here she is, background Babs. Give her a click. She's working. Wow. Wow.
Good job, Babs.
Yeah, you see, he changed his tune there, didn't he?
Good job,
okay. She's excellent. She's a consummate professional. So there you go. I've got my arrows and my points in there. My dude who's getting bullied. I've sized it up a bit. That is pretty good. And the only other thing I'm going to do before I pass it back is we'll go to T for text, add your text, and I'll put anti-hyphen, yeah? Anti-bullying week 2025. Now, I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm going to do dynamic text.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. I mean, it's starting to get embarrassing, but hey. Let's go dynamic. That means everything gets capitalized, and then when you start moving it around in the box like this,
that looks. It's always good. It's always a winner. The old dynamic text.
It's just always pleasing, isn't it? There's just something about it. Okay, so I put it in there, and it's kind of like, you know, that's why I like this photo, because you can stick it in the middle. Now, what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to, with it selected, I'm going to go to the 3 dots and bring down the line spacing.
Ooh.
Yeah, so nice. Oh, a fly just landed on my computer. What are you doing?
How rude.
Yeah, I know. I think he's drunk or something because he doesn't want to move. And then I'm going to go to effects and then scroll down to shape, go to view all. It's on my leg now. Decorative. Now within decorative, there's a few, but the one I want is this one. Because when I put it in there, you'll see it's kind of got these edges. It looks like it's like a stamp paint or something, which I thought was quite cool. The color, all you have to do is click again, and you can actually change your text and your kind of paint blob color at the same time in here, which is pretty good, I think. Purple, no. Blue, yeah. Orange, I don't know. You guys work it out, but there are these gradient ones. Yeah, boom. That's pretty cool. So yeah, play around with that. And my text color, is white going to be? Yeah, that works. And then the only other thing I would do is go to edit in here. I'll just look in recommended fonts. I don't know what I'm looking for, if I'm honest. Standout headings, yeah, I suppose. Oh yeah, nice. That looks very kind of, yeah, that looks very good. I like that. Nice and clear. Anti-bullying week 2025. There we go. Bish bash bosh. I'm done. Send it over to Jones. Here we go. Off you go, son.
Nice. Hey, we've got Miss Napier's class from Downpatrick in County Down saying hello. Yeah. Downpatrick, famous, of course. Class.
Famous for what?
Downpatrick. Famous for being the burial site of a very famous Welshman.
Oh, really?
St. Patrick.
That? Oh, right.
Yes, St. Patrick was buried in Downpatrick.
Well, I didn't know that.
It's named after him. Yeah, Dunpatrick. Originally, Dun, like the castle of or fort, Patrick's Fort.
Oh, right.
So, very famous area you live in there, guys. Very lucky. Lots of history there.
Awesome. Right. That is great.
Now then, let's get my photo in. So I'm going to go to add content on the left-hand side, photos under media on the top. And I'm going to search for, I'm going to search for a sad child. Start with a D. Sad child. Search.
Well.
Right. Yes. Oh, and I forgot to say that I want photos. So Express will actually tell you, look, pal, are you searching for a photo or a video here? That's a photo. Sorry, Express. So I'll click on view all for photos there.
Yeah.
Listen here, Sonny Jim. What do you want?
Yeah, sort yourself out.
Scroll through. Lots of good options here. Lots of very good options here. It's a very lovely shade of orange on that.
I suppose you want something where, like, easily remove background and also not particularly. You want to see a lot of person. I suppose.
Yeah, not like heads on tables, leaning on something, sitting on that's not going to work well here. Really, you want to be standing up with a pretty plain background. This one's perfect. This is great. So I'm going to choose that. That's brilliant. So Barbara's not quite ready yet. I'll tell you what I will do, though. I'm going to pop that photo behind my tone paper, like so.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, I am. Yeah, and you can't stop me. Right, so there we are. Let's remove the background. Whilst Barbara's working on that, let's go and get some pointing hands. I'm going to go to add content, media on the top, and the photos. Cool. I'm going to search for pointing fingers.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm just searching for, that first one could work with the guy, and we should get rid of the dude. That's the one you use, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Is it? It is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, this is the one I want. This guy. This one. The swan.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
that's a good one.
Up there. Look, Dom, up there.
Oh, yeah.
All pointing up to the sky. Yeah.
So up to replace.
Yeah, they need to be looking the other way, don't they? So let's just spin it around. Now all of their hands are upside down, which is a bit peculiar. So let's flip the image. So we're going to go position, flip vertical. Aha, now we're talking. Let's just pop that into its place like so. And now let's remove the background from this. And Barbara has done an absolutely fantastic job of removing the background from that sad girl. Very good.
Well done, Babs.
So now I'm removing the background here. So whilst Babs is working on that, let's get some text. Let's go T for text. Add your text. I'm just going to type in here. Where is my text box? There it is. Anti-bullying week 2025. Right, okay, there we go. So let's just bring that down. Now, I am going to go to a dynamic text layout. So I'm going to go text layouts, dynamique. Lovely. Doesn't look like much has happened, but now I can decide, hey, I want this to be on 2 lines or 3 lines or 4 lines. I could go like that. Although the word anti is a bit massive there. We'll maybe go like this. Right.
Yeah.
Let's add a shape behind this. So I'm going to go to effects and then shape. The bottom. You could just go for one of these standard shapes. These are pretty cool. But if you go into view all, got these decorative ones. These are nice. I like these ones. Look like kind of paper things. Tap on it again. Let's choose, instead of this yellow color, let's grab a gradient. Let's maybe go for one that tones in with the colors that I've got there. My blue.
That's cool.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be too similar. This one. Right. So that's great. And it's going to go in there. Or as we say here in West Wales, in by there. So what we need to do now is in by there. Yeah, in by there.
What's the other one? It's like wherefore to, is it?
What's that?
What's the other one? It's like wherefore to or something like that.
Oh, where are you to? Where are you to? Yeah. Where do you
Yeah, where do you to?
That's more Cardiff, that is. That's what
yeah.
Right. So let's pick a different font. I want a nice grrr font, I think. I want one that kind of looks serious because I'm against bullying. I am anti-bullying. I quite like this. Quickly. This is good. Yeah. I like that font. Cool. Now then, I think I need an outline on it. So let's go outline. Outline is white. That helps a lot. Right. I think I need it to be behind the hands. So let's again just use the layer stack. Let's pop that down. So that means I can kind of tuck it in behind her shoulder and behind those hands pointing as well. Lovely. Lovely job. Right. Dom, it's over to you.
Okie dokie. Right. Okay. So the next thing you've got to do is some kind of slogan. Okay. So let's go T for text. Let's go to add your text. It's giving me the same font as the one before. And we're going to put kind of a slogan. Now, if you look at here, you've got a couple that you could use. Use your power for good. Be a friend, not a foe. I think I'm going to go for don't stand by stand up.
Ooh.
So, don't stand by and watch it happen. That's no fun. At least do something after the fact if you don't want to do something at the time, which is also okay. But, don't just stand by, stand up. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that around about there. Maybe I can, because it's my slogan. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. Tremendous.
What?
Right, I'm going to stick it there. I'm not telling you until you see. Right, okay. So I've got that there. Noto Sans display. It's the same as my text there. That's cool. You could go recommended fonts if you want. But the other thing I'm going to do is go to Effects. And then if I go to Shape again and View All, within the decorative ones, there is this one with the little. Works well there, doesn't it? I mean, the Starburst one is quite good as well, but the problem is that the shape size doesn't come down enough for me. But this one is cool. It's like it makes it. If you were going to use that one, you would have to change your kind of dynamic text layout, I think. But also, it makes it look like the bully's saying it. That's why I'm not into it. So that one's the one I want. That'll be cool there. Now, in terms of colors, it's up to you, really. Go to Edit. I might flip around. Oh, you see, I had some text selected, and so it only changed the color of those. So
let me flip goodness!
That. I know. But white, what does that look like? That? Yeah, I can keep it like that. That's cool. But then the actual quotation marks themselves, you'd have to go back into the shape, View All, click in here, and then shape color. Say like I want this green, that I've done on my anti-bullying week thing. Shape color, go to your dropper tool, click it, and then hover over that green. Okay, so then it will match the green exactly. Now it might need to be a touch lighter than that, in which case go back into custom and just bring it. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but roughly the same tint would be great. Don't stand by, stand up. Right, what's going to be your slogan, Jones?
Yeah, that's a good question, Dom. It's a very good question. So I'm back with my grunge theme here. I'm looking in the icons. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the icons have got some cool stuff in there. And although I'm a massive fan of the design assets, the icons have just had a big upgrade, They've just had a massive yes, because we can now use gradients on them. And that is a big upgrade.
That is a big upgrade.
Because before you could only set a single color. Whereas now, like if we bring in an icon like this messy circle, we can set that. Oh, we can't. I just lied to everyone on a live lesson.
You did. You lied to everyone.
I did. So you can for shapes. You can for shapes, but not for. Okay.
I just can't believe you did that. You've really disappointed us in Reddit. You've really disappointed us. Anyway, all of us as a community, as a live lesson community, we are all tremendously disappointed.
Well, I'm sorry. There we go. That's an apology you're getting. That's genuine. Yeah. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Right. Okay. So let's duplicate my anti-bullying week 2025 text. Let's save some time because I just wasted some. So I'm going to go 3 dots. Duplicate. Boosh. There's my new one there. And I'm going to go and change the text. And I'm going to just tap, tap, tap in there. Triple tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Select it all. It's not working.
Furious tapping.
Yeah. Anyway, right. Here we go. So, be the power. Be the power.
Yes.
For good.
Nice.
Be the power for good. Like, you don't always have to step in when somebody's being bullied because sometimes it's just not safe to do that. True. You can end up being kind of the target, but you can always be a good person to people that are being bullied. I like that. What I'm going to do, though, is get rid of that background shape. So I'm going to go to Effects, Shape. No, just get rid of it. I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm tapping no shape. Tapping on the no shape, but I've still got a shape. All right, let's go. Let's try that again. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so maybe let's change my outline color to a nice toning yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Bring up thickness. Yeah, nothing's happening here. Nothing's happening.
All right. Why don't you kickstart it again?
Yeah, come on. That was just a dreadful segment of the live lesson. Oh, yeah. Go on.
I tell you what I did on mine. I love this. I did choose a different. I chose like a handwriting font, which is great. And then I went to effects and I put a shadow on it, so it lifted it off the page. And I thought that looks great.
That is a brilliant font. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? I don't know what it's called. It's called My Nerve. There you go. My Nerve. Right.
Very good.
Now, the last thing that we've got to do on this static part of the image is go and get this bit of text here. So we're going to do 3 pieces of advice. If you're on an iPad users, click here. You'll get it in a doc. If it's safe, you could calmly say, that's not kind, or stop it. So I've copied that. And then I'm going to go back to here. And maybe I'll keep on with this text, actually. So what I'll do is I'll go 3 dots, duplicate it, right? So I'm going to use, well, the idea is to use, I'm going to straighten it up a bit. The idea is to use, might need to make this more legible somehow. Okay, so put a black outline on it. That's one way. Effects, I'll turn off that shape. I should turn off that lift. Okay, cool, that's better. And then I'll bring it down. It's not very legible, is it? This was an awful idea.
No,
right.
Font's no good.
No, I'm going to turn off the shape as well. This font doesn't work when it's this small. So let's go to edit. Noto Sans. Can't even remember what it is. Do you know what? Let's just go to Source Sans. Source Sans. Are you there?
No, you broke up there, or I broke up. One of us broke up anyway.
Anyway, I've gone to Source Sans Pro. That makes things a little bit easier. There we go. Now, maybe this, maybe one of the problems is that this text layout isn't working. Maybe I'll have to go back to default. Ooh,
I think so. Yeah, I think it's just too much text for it to be in dynamic.
Yeah. So I'll get it in a box like that. Get it down there, and then stick it in there. Now, white text, black outline, not working. Flip it around. That's working. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Just got to play around until the box is exactly where you want it, which is there, which is fine. I'll do that one. And then I'm going to duplicate it. That's my second box. And then I'll duplicate that again. And then bring it over here. Now, they're all a bit big. But all I need to do is go back to this tab. Second one, be friendly to the person being bullied. Ask them to play or sit with you. I just think that's a really easy and just really nice one. It's just such a simple thing that you can do. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Stick it in there. I don't mind making some of these bigger. Not bothered about that. That's fine. Got a bit more space on this side. So I'll make it a bit taller. And then, show this time. So I've made this one a bit taller here, you see. And then I'll get the third one, which is don't join in or just watch. Be an upstander, not a bystander. So only if it's safe, of course. But there we go. That sort of box is fine. Stick it in here. Line these up so that they sort of roughly are a bit more in tune with each other. Oh, stop it. Yeah, that will do there. Yeah, that's about right. That'll do nicely. Maybe just bring this one down ever so slightly. This isn't the most exciting part of it, but there you go. There you go. 3 pieces of advice. You're going to get your text in there. I think maybe we should do this bit quickly because we've still got lots to do.
Okay. Fine. So let's go and get the doc. So over on the activity page, scroll down to the button that says, not the button we're not allowed to click. Don't click that one.
Yeah, no template. Don't
click on the one that says iPad users, click here, long press and open in background. Up at the top, you'll see I've got another tab there. I'll give it a tap. There we go. Lovely. Just going to continue on the web. I don't need the app. Oh, there we go. It's gone anyway. All right, so let's grab this first piece of advice, this number 1. So tap, and then let's just drag along, select it all like that. And now we can copy the text, that little window, little button that pops up, copy text. Back we go. And let's bring in a text box, T for text, add your text, and let's paste. So we can paste here. You can see we got scissors, white paper, black clipboard, third icon along here, third icon along. That is paste. So we're going to click on that. And there we go. That's pasted that in. Now, you know, you've got to be honest with yourselves. You've got to be honest with yourself. Does your font work? If it works, great. If not, you're going to have to change it. Actually, this works fine. This is okay. So I'm going to center align it. So back on the edit tab.
Oh, you're going to center align. Nice idea.
Yeah, I'm going to center align. Okay, so back on the edit tab, just here, we've got this row of formatting options. So I'm going to go for the alignment button. Just tap it again. Right, I'd like this text to be on 3 lines.
Next to the underline symbol, the U with the line underneath.
On this row here, yeah. So I'd like this to be on 3 lines, not 4. So I'm just going to make the box. You see, you can just stretch out the box and decide 1 line, 2 line, 3 lines, about there.
Perfect, yeah.
Size, I think, is fine. Okay, it's fine. And there it is. So let's just duplicate that. 3 dots, duplicate. Pop that in the middle. There it is. That pink line coming down the middle is telling me it's centered. And then let's duplicate. Oh, I just moved it by mistake. Undo. All right, 3 dots, duplicate. And now it's going to actually tell me when it's evenly spaced with the one on the other side. No, it's not. Okay, fine. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, sometimes it does that, doesn't it? It tells you. And it doesn't matter. Yeah. Right, let's go and grab the text. We're just going to swap the text out now. So back and forth. Here's the second piece of advice. Be friendly. That's definitely the best one. As you said, copy that. Back we go. Choose the text box. Tap in there. Now we're going to triple tap. Tap, tap, tap. And it's selected it all. And now we can just use the paste icon, which is just here. Give it a paste. And that's it. So that, as you can see, is now on 4 lines. So that's all I'm going to do is just grab the side to, there we go. Just drag it out so that it's on 3 lines, just to keep things looking nice and consistent. Ah, there we go. Now it's telling me that it's kind of equidistant.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah.
And I'll do the third one. Whether you want to watch me do this for the third time or not,
okay.
I'm not sure.
No, I think we'll crack on. Right.
Go on then.
Okay, so you've got a graphic. Well done. This is great. You know, if you wanted to save them, print them out or whatever, then it's very easy to do that because you can click the download button that's there, and then you can download it to your machine. Otherwise, you can click share. You can send it to Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams if you're using those. You can do a view any link. Also, teachers, one of the ways then that you could share this with yourself if you want to get them all together is just go around and put your email in, and they can share it with your email. You will get it in your own Adobe Express account to do whatever you like with.
That's a very good idea.
But yeah, it is a very good idea. So down the bottom here, you have this button with 3 dots. You see it down there? Now, that's the one I want you to click. Page actions. I'm going to go to duplicate. So we've got exactly the same thing twice now. Okay. But the reason why I wanted to do this was because I wanted to have one static graphic. You can print it out, do whatever you need with it. But with this duplicate version or duplication, we're gonna sort of bring it to life with a bit of animation and stuff like that. So what's the first thing I'm going to do? I'm going to click my text. But don't stand by, stand up. Then I'm going to animatione. And in terms of how it goes in, I'm going to do a grow, I think. What about a pop? Yeah, pop. We'll do a pop. I like that. So that's going to go in there. Now, my anti-bullying week. Now, here's an interesting point here. Now that you've put some animation on this don't stand up, stand by, stand up, or whatever you've got in there, you can see that you've now got a timeline. and you can play it, and you'll see what's going on. Now, I want to put a similar sort of animation on the anti-bullying week kind of green paint circle there. But I'm trying to select it, and it's only selecting my bullying photo with the fingers. So you can select it in your layer stack. That's how you select things which are behind the things. Animation again. Ooh, what about a spin? Oh, I love a spin. Don't know if you've ever tried to use a spin. You should try and use a spin at some point, I think.
All right, maybe I will then. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks lovely.
Yeah, it really works well. Just a little tip I've got for you. Start outside of the page. Yeah. Start outside the page. I'm loving that. Maybe 2 seconds on this one. I don't want everything to be the sort of same, you see. So now if I take my play, head back to the start. Nice. There's the first bit of animatione I'm doing. Are you ready, Jones?
Yes.
Okay. Just a little tip for you. Just see if you can use that spin. I know that wouldn't be something you would normally do, so just see if you can do it.
Okay. So is that the only thing you've animated? Is just that, the anti-bullying week thing in the sticker, the round sticker?
And the Be the Power for Good.
Oh, okay. Fine. Right, let's do the Be the Power for Good first. So I'm going to go Be the Power for Good. And we're going to go to animation on the top left. Animation. So how is this going to arrive here? Pray tell. So what about a bit of flicker, maybe? That'd be good.
Ooh.
A bit of flicker, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, maybe, nice. Let's go.
Maybe word at a time or line at a time. Yeah, line at a time is better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good. Right. So let's give that a play. So we got that. That's fine. That's fine. So now the anti-bullying week. Let's animate this. So Dom did a spin. He did a little spin like this, which is good. So I suppose if I'm going to improve on Dom's, it's going to be a tumble, perhaps, which is always nice. Maybe we'll start outside the page. Yes. And we're going to not fade. There we go. And it's going to rotate a lot. Even more. Yeah, like that. Let's make that last a bit longer. Like that. Let's watch it all back. Let's watch it all back. Nice. Okay. What's next, man?
What's next, man? Oh, it's just having a little fun there. Okay. So let me give myself back on screen. Okay. A couple more bits to animate. You can select on your photo, for example, and you could try a little loop animation on that. Maybe you could try it in as well.
That's a nice idea. Yeah.
You could fade it in. Yeah, why not? And then have a loop, and then blinking, flicker.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think the wobble is actually quite good fun. Look at that.
Wobble is. Yeah.
But it's a bit intense, so maybe I'll bring the distance right down, and maybe I'll change the squish to be right down, and then just something like that. There you go. It's a strange one, but hey, I thought I'd give it a go. And then the last thing that I want you to animate is text number 1, tip number 2, and tip number 3. And if you select them, you'll see that they appear on the top here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the end of my clip and I'm going to stretch it out. Now, what sort of length do you need it to be? I'm going to say roughly about 10 seconds. Something like that. That's fine. Okay, so my first one. So what I want to do here is I want it to appear kind of. I don't want it to be straight away. I want people to read them. So maybe the first one will appear after like a couple of seconds, right? Click on the second one. And now I'm going to make that one. You see that dot that I just went past just here? That's where the first one comes in. So roughly an equal space. The second one will come in. And then I'll click on the third tip and I'll click, drag. That's my first text box. That's my second tip or text box. And then my third one's going to come in roughly about here. And then you've got a whole little effect going on here. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Now, there's only a couple of things that we still need to do. One is to go to add audio. I'm going to record a voiceover, and I'm going to do like, don't stand by, stand up. That's what I'm going to do. Don't stand by, stand up. There we go. Now, what a learning opportunity this is.
Oh, no, Dom, your voiceover's in the wrong place, dude.
Not a problem. Just calm down. Just calm down for a second. Now, that happened because my playhead was right at the end, and so it started my voiceover at the end. So I'm going to click and drag my voiceover. I'll put it right in the middle of this clip, I think. There we go. Now I've got this kind of scene that I need to get rid of. 3 dots, delete. And then, let's just bring that back into the middle. Nice. And then the only other thing I want to do, I'm going to put my playhead at the start now, just very nervous, is I want to put a track on there. So I'll be add content media, and this time it'll be audio, search audio. What is it going to be? Well, I'm looking for people to not stand by. I want them to stand up. So I'm going to go epic. Maybe epic hip hop. Oh, is there any epic hip hop in here? Oh my days.
I can't hear it. We can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
No, we cannot hear it. We can't.
That is awful news. Right. Well, I'm going to go and choose one. And while I'm doing that, you can go on and I'll reshare my screen.
Okay.
All right.
Right, here we go. So the first thing Dom did back at this point was to duplicate it. So we keep this one as a version we can print. So to do that, we're going to tap the bottom right-hand corner on the 3 dots, and we're going to go to duplicate. Okay, so here's the one we're going to turn into an... Oh, yeah, no, I've already done some animation, haven't I? Okay.
Yeah.
I've already done some animation. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Right, so what do we do? Let's play what we've got. I've got my title animated. There we are. And I got my rolling sticker. That's very cool. So the next thing to do is animate the text at the bottom. So let's choose one of them. Maybe just get this rising up. You can see there the move.
That'd be good.
And 3 of these. Rise, rise, rise. And now what we want to do is time them differently so that we get one at a time. So go to edit timeline. Now then, what we can do is just click on maybe the first piece of text, this guy, and let's just peel back that clip on the timeline. Let's go to the next piece of text and let's peel it back even further. And as we do that, there we go, we'll see the dot of the first one. And let's pick the next one and let's peel that back even further. There we go. So now let's just play it all. Dude. Right, here we go. Roll, rise, rise, rise. Nice. They all happen one after the other. So let's record a voiceover. Let's bring my playhead back to the beginning. I'm going to go to add content, media at the top, and I'm going to scroll over to audio. And I want to choose record voiceover. Allow my microphone. Yes, indeed. And I'm ready to go. Let's go. Counts me down. Here are some top tips for Anti-Bullying Week 2025. There we go. So that's my voiceover done. So we have the enhanced speech button switched on, which means that it is going to clean up any noise in your classroom, your friends making noise, your classmates making a noise. It'll clean it all up and make it sound like as if you recorded it in a professional recording studio. Let's have a listen and see what it sounds like. Here are some top tips for Anti-Bullying Week 2025. All right, nice. I wouldn't mind a bit of music. So let's go. Yeah. Let's take my playhead back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. I'm going to add content, media, back to audio. This is where we recorded our voiceover. But this time I'm going to scroll down. We've got loads of different categories of music here. So you can scroll down. We can stop on one that we like the sound of. Maybe something like, I don't know, pop. And then if you want to listen to it, if you want to preview a song, just click on the little play icon next door to it. Maybe something like Summer Beach, upbeat. Well, what an excellent choice that is. So let's choose that by tapping on the name of the song. Tap. There you go. You can see there on my timeline now, I got 2 green clips. One is my voiceover, one is my music. Well, my music needs to come down in volume, way, way down to about 10%. And let's fade it out at the end as well. So it sounds nice and professional. Let's have a look. Here are some top tips for Anti-Bullying Week 2025.
Goes in and out.
I mean, by the time the music kicks in, it's time for it to fade out. But, you know.
Is there anything funny happening with my video here, by the way?
Well, let's get your screen up. Let's have a look.
No, as in like with the presenter video.
You're right. You froze once or twice, but no, you're right at the moment.
There's a big lag on yours for me. Anyway, whatever.
Oh.
All right then, because I think we're going to need to move on for a second. In a second, but I stuck one in there. I put lounge chill, and then I got this. Nice. Oh, it needs to bring it down a little bit.
We still can't hear it.
Really?
No. Have you got your echo boyo on? You got echo cancellation on? No.
No, I don't think so. Anyway, whatever. Don't forget that don't forget you might need to bring your volume down. Brought mine down to about 35-40 for this one. And also I thought that this animation that I put on here was absolutely weird. So I'm just gonna turn it up.
Which one?
The one where it's like wobbling back and forward like that. It's just mega.
You changed
weird.
It.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, let's I'll show them how to share and all that kind of thing, because we'll get on to activity number 2. I'll go to download here. If you want to, you can download it, but change the resolution to 720. You don't need all that file space for that. Otherwise, you can press share, Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, view only link, or teachers, you can put your emails in here and they can share that work with you, so you can collate it digitally however you like. Okay, we're on back on the challenge page. Challenge page, not allowed to call it that anymore.
No, come on, Tom.
I know, I'm sorry. Activity 2, odd AI odd socks flyer. Cool. So let's get cracking with that, I think. So what are you going to do? You're going to use AI, text tricks, and design assets to make an odd socks flyer. You can use a sales sticker like the one I got in there, barcode and text and design asset, generative AI image, type the subtitle. Okay, easy peasy. Let's go back here. I'm going to go to the top left, the A for Adobe. Going to give it a click. And then what am I going to do? Well, create a poster is fine. We'll click there now. Okay. Righty ho. Let's do the fun thing first. Well, not so fun. Let's do a anti-bullying week flyer socks. Okay. Why are we talking about odd socks, Mr. Jones?
Because as part of Anti-Bullying Week, you're really encouraged to wear odd socks. Maybe you've been doing that in school, and it's just to point out the fact that, you know, we're all different, and being different is cool, and things are more interesting when you're surrounded by lots of people who are different. So we should rejoice in that rather than bully people that are a bit different to us.
Well, I mean, that's true. I mean, me and you are very different, aren't we?
Yes.
In what ways? That's a disgrace. That's actually a disgrace. Right. Okay. Let's go for like sorry, just wiping a tear from my eye. I'm gonna go to add content, gonna go down to generative AI, and I'm going to generate an image. I'll go portrait because that's the closest thing we've got to a poster size. So you can kind of stretch it out now, just so you see roughly what size you've got. Describe what you'd like to see. A pair of, let me put a capital in. A pair of odd socks. One sock, a pair of woolly odd socks. One sock is green with yellow stripes. The other sock is blue with pink spots. There we go. Content type art. That's good. I like that. I'm just going to let it do its thing. I'm not going to put any techniques or styles and things like that on there. Going to see what we get out of it. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, very good start.
That's a very good start. That's excellent. Gosh, that'll take some beating, Mr. Jones.
I tell you, I would be very happy with that because I haven't been failing miserably with this recently.
Right. So I'm going to put that down to the bottom and then just extend it up to the top. There we go. Bosh. I'm ready to rock and roll.
That's very good. That's very good. I can only wish for something as good as that. Right. Here we go. Oh, dear. Right. So I'm going to tap on the Express icon, top left-hand corner. Right. Back we go to the home page.
I'm just going to refresh my stream here because it's very confusing to have the lag, and I think it's on my side, so I'm going to refresh. See you in a bit.
And then, no worries. Then I'm going to go to create a poster. There he's gone. He's gone. He'll be back now. Don't worry. He'll be back. And we are going to create some generative AI imagery. So we can do that just by tapping on Add Content in the top left. Here he is. And you can see there that under the Add Content menu, we've got generative AI at the bottom of the list. Let's tap on that. And we're going to generate an image with the big blue button. Generate an image. So I'll go for portrait. Why not? No, tell you what, I'll keep it a square. See what happens. Ooh. Yeah. Right. So here we go. Yeah. So let's try. I haven't been having much luck with this prompt. So a pair of odd socks. One is fluffy and pink. Full stop. The other is blue with yellow stars. Right. I don't think this isn't going to work.
What are you going to get?
I'm not. I don't know. I'm not. I haven't been having like Dom's always turned out great, and I reckon I'm going to have like 10 socks on this.
They'll just be exactly the same. They'll be identical.
I'm going to have one sock or 10 sock, or if there are 2 socks, they're going to be exactly the same. Yeah, that's what
it's a bit strange, isn't it? Because sometimes, and it's not that often to be fair, but sometimes it just will not do what you need it to do. Hey, that's worked out well. Yeah. That first one.
Look, it's the only. Yeah, it's the only one. Gone. Yeah. There we go. One is fluffy and pink. Yeah, I'm gonna take it and run because I don't think I'm gonna get any better than that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the background.
Oh,
remove the background. Yeah.
It's a good background.
Yeah, but it's gone. There you go. And then I'm gonna remove the background, and I'm gonna add my own background by going. I want a background color. So I'm going to use the background color right at the top. Background color up there, look. I'm going to use a gradient. I do like these new gradients. So just choose one of these lovely looking gradients. Like this one.
Well, I think you've done a good thing there.
It's taking a long time to load. There we go.
Very cool. Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, next.
Right, okay. Let's have a look. So I wasn't going to remove the background, but he's inspired me to. So I'm going to click it, go to Barbara, remove background. Here she is. Click that. Boosh. Now I can go to add content, go to elements, go to backgrounds, and I search for diagonal. And actually, this isn't diagonal. Well, sort of is, I suppose, but not really. But I thought that was great. Look at that. I thought that was amazing. So put that in there. Where's my sockies? Just make them a little bit, push it over a little bit more. Yeah.
Oh, that background is brilliant.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? You could change the effects on it. Oh, sorry. Click on the background, and you could like change the effects of what it looks like. The duotones. You like? Yeah, you can randomize it. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Like that. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is put a title on this. Go for T for text. Add your text. Anti-bullying. Bullying week. Odd sock sale. Right, that's what it's going to be. It's an anti-bullying week odd sock sale. So I'll go to effects, text layouts, dynamic, make it easy for myself. Bring it up here. Now you can't see anything this. A font that we found that we really liked and you could try it is Protest. Protest Riot Regular. Bosh. But you still can't see anything in here. So let's change the color to let's change the color to white. Yeah, cool. And then let's do the outline color. Now, what is this going to be like? Orange, no, pink, red. Well, before we even go that far, I think I'm going to have to bring the outline thickness up so we can actually see what's going on here. Flip it around. Oh, flipping it around made a big difference. And then maybe I'll do orange or yellow or darker yellow. Yeah, the darker yellow works. There's something not quite right about about these colors and things that I'm doing at the moment. So I'm going to have a little play with that. But in the meantime, let's get your odd sock sale. So we're doing like a fictional odd sock sale.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Go on then. Take it away.
So let's go T for text on the left, add your text. I'm just going to write the word odd. Odd.
Oh, that's
just better. Odd. All right, just that word. And let's make it dynamic, just so it makes it, that's a lazy way of making it all capitals. And let's find a kind of messy font. Bit of a messy font. I want a bit of a messy font, you know? Bit of a messy one. Oh, oi regular. That's a good one.
Oi.
Right, so there's my odd, and I'm going to duplicate it. 3 dots, duplicate. So I got 2 odds, and I'm going to choose in here. I'll just change this to say sock. Socks. Okay, right. Now then, here's my plan. I'm going to make this word odd look like my blue sock. And I'm going to make
other word that works really well. What's the name of that? Oi. Yeah.
Oi. Yeah.
They're cool.
So we're going odd. Okay, there we go. Socks like that. Right. So just messing around with the angles, roughly the same size text. So the first one, odd, let's go to effects, and I'm going to generate a text effect, and I'm going to call this just blue knit, blue knitting, knitted blue, knitted blue, knitted blue. Go. 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 It's generating. It's generating. All right.
It's generating. To be honest, I really like the font as it is.
Yeah, it is cool. That oi font is very good. Yeah. There's some new fonts in Express, I feel, recently.
Yeah, well, you would know. Oh, yeah. What's it doing there?
Yeah, knitted blue looks good. I like it. Yeah. I like it. Yes. Oh, there's some amazing options in there. I'm going to go with this one, I think. Right, and then for the socks, I'm going to go for effects, pencil, and I'm going to go fluffy pink. And then I've changed the customize your text to loose because I want it to kind of be bits of the fluff poking out of the sides of the letters. So I've gone for loose. So we got
very
Mythic Blue
cool
and Fluffy Pink. And let's see what we get.
Yeah, that first one's brilliant.
Oh,
that's worked so well.
Oh, they're all cool.
Yeah, that's worked really, really well.
Now then, what I think they both need is a shadow, I think, to help to stand off a bit. So I'll go back to the odd. Now at the top of my screen, I'm going to go back out of the generate text effects, the little back arrow next to my window here. And now we can just go back to shadow. Let's put a classic shadow on there. Back to the other one. And we'll do the same classic shadow. Yeah, there we go. Odd socks. So I'll just maybe duplicate my blue one. 3 dots, duplicate. Let's change this to say sail. Sail.
Yeah, really cool.
And now with that, I'm just going to pop it under socks. Make it smaller. Similar angle.
Oh, that's worked so well.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, there we go. Odd socks sail. Yeah.
Yeah, splendiferous.
There we go.
Yeah,
what's next, Dom?
Cool. Well, you blow me out the water there. That's honestly one of the best things. I think. I'm serious. I think that is genius.
Oh, you're off your head, you are.
No, honestly, that is absolute genius. That. I'm just so reluctant to put my own on the screen. I just don't think I've ever seen. I'm not the biggest fan of text effects, and that's probably the best ever use of it I've seen. Honestly, I never use text effects. I'm like, nah, I'm not using it.
This is what Dom does. He compliments you in such a way where you think that he doesn't mean it. This is what he does, everyone.
Hey, I've just done text. I just done it. You save as the background, and then I'm gonna put a little glow on it. I mean, flipping Nora.
It looks good. Your background is very nice.
Yeah. Odd sock sale. Yeah, maybe maybe I'll just lift it off the page a little. It's just all of it is just so meaningless in the face of such absolute genius. Okay, so put that one there. Odd sock sale. Hey, let's do a tag. That'll be good.
Yeah.
That'll redeem me. Let's go to add content, elements, design assets, and you can put tag in there. Now, often, nice. Often they'll have little bits of string on them, which is cool.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yes, that's good. So, which one am I going to go for? Well, considering my design, I think I'll go for this one. Oh. I just can't get into this now. I can't get into it. I'm lost.
Why?
Honestly, that's just genius. It's just absolute genius. Right. I'm going to stick that there. Now, what am I going to put on this? Well, we need to put do you know what? I'll straighten it up for now. Which way do I need to straighten it up? Probably that way, something like that. I want to put a barcode on here. Oops. So let me go to add content again, elements, design assets, barcode. Okay, limited edition, huh? Or was it? Did the kids want QR codes? Is that what the kids want these days?
I don't know.
Barcodes. It'll never go, will it?
I don't know.
Limited edition. Right. Let's. I mean, I'm trying to change the angle on this. Just change it on the tag itself. Right about that. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Right. Limited edition. Stick that in there. And then what else can I put in there, Jones?
Buy one get one free.
Bog off.
Oh, all right. Okay, it was just an idea.
Oh, maybe I put sale. See what comes in here.
Yeah.
Could put something like that on there. That's cool. Sale. Yeah, I like that. And then what else could I put in there? Maybe that's enough. 1, 2, stretch it out, sale. Something like that. Now, the problem that I'm going to have now is that if I start moving this tag around, everything will start sort of going out of place and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group my things here, and it's quite easy to do on the browser, I must admit. So you click one thing, press shift, hold it down, click another thing, keep it held down, and then third thing is the tag, and then you've got the option you see here to group it. So if I group it now, you see, and then I can.
Oh, that's very cool. I like that tag.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? And then what I'll do here, just to finish it off, is you can see on my tag here, if I double, if I was going to double click it, I don't want to open it up in the layer stack here, and then I can select one of them, and then I go to my erase tool, and then I'm going to, come on, you can see I'm just going to bring the size up, and rather than click selection, circle brush, go on, bring the size up. What are you doing? There we go. And then just erase so it looks like that the tag is actually, gosh, that's slow, isn't it?
It's not playing.
Oh, now it's working. Okay, fine. And then what is going on here? Come on. Done. Oh, Express having an absolute wobble. There we go. But it looks like the tag is sort of coming out of the top of the sock there. So that'll do.
Yeah.
Right, I've got mine in there. Jones, what are you going to do?
I don't think I'm going to do that price tag thing. I don't think.
Nah, don't think yours needs it.
No, I've been doing some. I'm doing a few things.
Yeah.
So what I did was I thought, right, let's get some more like this. So I just searched for fluff in the design assets, and I got these kind of clouds. You see these kind of pink clouds?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
All right, let's put one there behind here, and then let's put some behind in the top corner behind odd, and another one behind socks. So I got 3 of those clouds, and then I was like, oh, what about the stars on the socks as well? Maybe we should kind of call that out. So I've got these star design assets as well, which
very cool.
I just brought in one, brought the opacity down. You know how to do that, guys, on the opacity. So that's what they look like in full kind of color. So you could try the multiply or screen blend modes, but I thought it was better to use the opacity and keep a bit of the yellow color in it. Just like that. Yeah, and I think I'm going to stop now, otherwise I'm going to mess it up. I think. In fact, what I could do, Dom, you know, what I could do actually is, now that I'm done-ish, is the socks themselves could be a bit bigger, actually. I think I could get away. I could get away with just making the socks a touch bigger. There we go. I'm done. I'm not touching it anymore. I'm finished.
Cool. Right. God, don't. Let me. I'll just show people how to share, and then we are done ski. So let's get that off, and then put that on. And then all I've done is duplicate my text on the top here, and I'm just going to put my slogan, which is "Don't stand by, stand up." What is Express doing here? Don't. Blimey, look at the speed at which this is going.
Oh, dear.
Don't stand.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, don't tand.
Stand by. Stand up. Exclamation mark. I'm going to pop that in there. Maybe. Gosh, why? Come on, Express. You can do it. Don't stand by, stand up. And then that in
You there? Did you breathe?
That. Oh, honestly, I am there, but it's doing all sorts of weird stuff. I don't know what it's doing. Anyway, yeah, I can't get it to. There we go. Okay. Right. If you want to share, it's to say, or you want to download and print it out, you can click there, for example. And if you want to print it, make it into a PDF print. And then you can press download. Otherwise, you can share as always and create your view only link by clicking there or sharing it to Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, and all the rest of them. There we go. Well done. What an absolute delight of 2 activities there that we had.
Yes. Yeah. Plenty of skills there, guys. We were doing, we did some graphic design. We then did animation, voiceover, audio editing. And now we've been having, lots of fun using AI as well. Loads of cool stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. My thing is going crazy. So I think it's probably the best time to say goodbye. But what have we got next week?
Next week, it is COP30 Climate Conference is on right now, and it will still be on next week. So we've got a live lesson there, all to do with, climate change. And you can register for that, of course, by going to adobe.ly/live lessons up there at the top of the screen. At the end of the week, we've got a lesson because next week is Road Safety Week, which is super important.
Yeah.
So we've got a live lesson lined up for you at the end of the week. So plenty there. So come along, one and all.
Cool. And we'll see you there. Don't forget to register.